What we have here is a harvest table that just sold. So this vendor is $123. And we had a customer come out in our snowstorm today and find this table. It was priced at $450. They put in an offer and got it for $4 after negotiations. It's got a nice, they're called harvest tables. It's got a nice patina. It's all restored. There's a drawer there. It's pine. And they'll be picking it up on the weekend. And what they told me was very interesting. They're using this for a coffee table. So they're cutting the legs off, and this will be their coffee table. It's a good idea. It's fully restored. It looks great. It's going to look really good, especially with the drawer. It's a sturdy table, so as long as they cut it right, it's going to be perfect. So there's an idea for your decor. Find a table, cut it down, and use it for a coffee table. So I went into the booth beside it where that harvest table sold, and these people have a white table with a drawer. It's a lot smaller, but everybody's homes are different sizes. And once again, it's got a drawer. It's priced at $115. The top is like a solid maple, all restored. And you could cut this down. You can cut the legs off. You'd have a coffee table with the white shabby chic bottom drawer for your remote controls. Top's all restored at $115. If you know somebody that can do it, if you're not good with wood, just put the idea out there. Be a nice refinished coffee table. There's this table that's for sale by itself. It's priced at $149. It's regular $175. But I don't think it would make a good coffee table. This is what you probably shouldn't look for. It's got the bridge along the bottom to hold it together. You'd have to be quite the woodworker to make this one work for a coffee table. I would suggest looking for 4 legs. I guess you could cut it off, but it seems to be supported. I'd pass on this one. I'll keep looking. So here is an antique old table. It's been priced down at $145. That's what the yellow tag means. It means it's been here for a little bit, and the dealer wants to get rid of it and bring something else in. So this one needs a bit of color added. The legs are wonderful. This is the style that I'm used to people cutting down and making into tables. I don't know how they do it, but they cut a piece out here, they shorten it. These would be beautiful legs if you cut right there and lowered it down. But I'm not the one that does the cutting, but it would make a beautiful coffee table or a beautiful table in your house. I don't know that I'd cut it. It's very ornate. It's priced at $145. This would be our no table again. It's priced pretty good. $4.95. I don't know that you'd pay that to just cut it down for a coffee table. But you get all the chairs with it. You could sell them off. You can make stools with them. Okay, that's getting kind of carried away. But this table is very ornate. I don't know anything about cutting that one down. I would say no. Move on. Here's another large table. That would be for a great big rec room. The table's large, but then it's got all its leaves in it. So if you got rid of some of those leaves, it would be a lot smaller. So it's a large old table. It's got a little bit of a setup of legs under there, so I'm not sure if you'd chop it down or pass and look for 4 legs. I'd say nay, pass, look for 4 legs, unless you're very creative. Here's a retro chair, table set. Table, the gray. I don't know. Don't think I've ever had anybody say, ever, that they've cut down these metal legs and made coffee tables. But you never know. People do love their retro. I guess it might be a possibility. But I guess it's a yay or a nay. Can be both. Here's the perfect table to cut down. It's solid wood. It's got some legs. You can cut it down, reattach it to the top. It's got also leaves, which you can get rid of or cut down to make it bigger. It's priced at $200. It's light wood. Everybody has a different preference, light or dark. It's a definite might work, depending on color and taste. Here's another harvest table, just like the one that the people bought today, but it's priced at $875. That would make an awesome coffee table for sure, but I'm thinking I would just use that in the kitchen or the dining room. But if you want, for $875, you can cut that down. I don't know if there's drawers in this one. Not seeing any. It's fully restored. It's a beautiful table. So that's a possibility. Here's a retro round table. It's got the metal base. And you know what, once again, if you can cut metal, this would be very cool for a coffee table in a retro vintage house. It's got a neat base that you could reattach. Big dome bottom. So it's a possibility. This is the king and queen of all tables in the whole shop. And it's super long, probably, I don't know, 12 feet. It's original deco. It's got brass and wood. And this is really for executives or high-end buyers. There is no way many of us would cut this down and buy it and cut it down for a coffee table. Many of us wouldn't even buy it and use it because of affordability. It's an early 1920s. It's authentic. It's a beautiful piece. It's priced at $7,500, and it originally was priced at $9,500. So it's been fairly reduced. It's just class and top of the line and hard to find. So I would say that's a nay for cutting down. But if you know anybody that's ever cut a table down like this, reply in the comments. I'd like to hear about this. Now this looks like it's all by itself, the top. That might work for somebody. They know a bit of woodworking. Don't know. Those legs don't look like it goes with it, but they might. But definitely the top. And it's probably priced at, who knows, 100 and under for sure. A big solid wood top that you can make into a tabletop. Found this out, the new section. They have a new section in the antique mall. It never really was the antique mall, so it just kind of gets a bit of everything. But I thought, you know, that's too small for a coffee table. But I always get these apartment people or people with limited space, and really, this may be perfect. Cut it down, have a small square top. So I would say possibility. I forgot to also say if you bring up the top, you'll have 2 layers. So that is pretty cool. Here's a table. That would work. This one's got some molding missing, so that would work really good because you could just cut it off and not worry about it. 'Cause I'm sure the table's at a better price, being the molding's gone. And right behind it is another table that would work. It's got little fold downs. Smallest fold down table I've ever seen. But it's definitely a good table to make as a coffee table. It's narrower and long. You could cut your legs down and have little drop edges. There may be even drawers underneath it. It's a definite fixer-upper. And it's priced at $125, solid wood. You could even buy the wood for this, so there's a good looking idea for a coffee table. An oak table cut down. Here's a quarter cut oak table with leaves, definite cut down. This is what I'm used to people cutting down. It's a beauty. It comes with, it's sale price $295. You know what, that's pretty good. Like, it's all restored. It's top of the line oak. A definite cut down coffee table if you like the shape and the color. It's medium wood, it's round, and it's hardwood, which can take a lot of busybodies using it and not dent and mark up, unlike pine. Here again is a table. It's priced at, I don't know what it says, $175 or $125. Irregardless, it could be cut down. I don't know how you'd cut this down, but you know what, it'd be very ornate if you cut it down. It's not too big, but it's not too small. It's bigger than the other small one I showed you, but if you cut it down and just set it down further, it would make a nice coffee table. Here's a solid pine. Looks more modern. It's priced at $75. But it's, you know, solid maple, I would presume. I said pine, my mistake, it's maple. It's a light color, cut it out. Coffee table made by you. That works. So yes, right off topic, these things here, I think they're called chicken coops. Chicken crates. We get people taking these and restoring them for coffee tables. I'll see if I can find any pictures to add on with it. They're just beautiful, refinished. These are priced at $45, and they look wonderful restored. So they're called chicken crates. A definite yes. Over here, this isn't a table neither, but it's the large wheels, and we've had people make wheel coffee tables. These ones are in excellent condition. They work. I think there's a set of 4. There's another one somewhere. They're priced at $500. Make a beautiful table when they're totally restored. Here's like the 70s maple kitchen table set. It's kind of squarer, but could make a coffee table depending on the shape of your room. If you want a square coffee table, this one works. It's $149 with the 4 chairs. So you can just buy it, chop it, use the chairs elsewhere as spares, tossing out or regifting. And you got a square, solid pine 70s, 80s table. Here's another, but this is an 1800s pine harvest table. Beautiful patina. It's priced at $6.95. It's got the legs that would look good cut down. It's got the top that would look great refinished. Sometimes when they have openings in the center, people use like an acrylic and fill in. It looks like glass when they're done, so you can make a smooth finish and nothing falls through it. It's an excellent early example of a beautiful pine harvest table. I just used this one. The old legs and patina. Even in a cottage. Beauty. But it's a definite. Would make a wonderful coffee table. Well, that would be a very large, the largest coffee table probably in the world. It's priced at $9.95. If you cut that down, cherry harvest table. It's a beauty. Got this large table too. Again, you'd have to have a humongous living room. It's a mahogany table with 10 chairs, 2 leaves, $2,995. Could be done. It's a definite could be for the right person, place, and room color. I'd use it myself. Tables and chairs, just a beauty. I have not covered all of them all, but I've covered a lot. Here's an antique chair. It's had its leaves put in. It's got the square legs that would cut well. And it probably makes a nice round. Would it be round? It's oak, some old painted green. Yep, if you got rid of those leaves in the center, put the two ends, that'd be a round coffee table. It's priced right. I don't see the price, but I remember it was priced right when I saw it before. Solid oak top. Gonna look for a few more. Then we'll end this video. Oh, they're hiding everywhere. If you've got an imagination and you've got some time to go through our mall, you'll definitely come up with something. And some of the dealers will even look at offers on things over the $100. We don't do much about under 100. We tell the dealers just to price it right. So this pedestal table is $140 on sale. It was $175. It's more of an oval shape. It would make a wonderful coffee table. It's hard to see. It's covered, but it's good. So maybe one more and we'll call it quits. There's one in there hiding. Green bottom, maple top, priced at $75. And does it have the base we're looking for? It does. It's hard to see. It's the big old green base, painted, and legs. 75, cut it down, and you got a round, green, and solid maple top coffee table. So come on in, you'll have some fun in here. There's lots to see, always something new, always something great, something for everybody. We're located at 39 Front Street East, in the Strathroy Antique Mall, Strathroy, Ontario. I'm going to show you our store.